going to tell you guys what this video about shortly before I play it for you guys to see. So what I do know is that until today, as we speak, there's a lot of African communities who still have certain traditions that they follow to the T. And men are always stuck in these traditions. As much as they tell you, some men, not all of them, men from certain areas in Africa. So this particular lady, and then, okay, you know that there are people who are monogamous, some are polygamous. So to me, I feel like to avoid getting with somebody who is actually polygamous, to avoid getting into this type of mess situation that is going on in this video, I think that people should just sort of discuss these things. Yeah, whether it is men or women, I believe that my channel are watched by majority women, but there are women from some cultures in Africa who will actually even allow their husbands to marry second, third, fourth, fifth wife, because they are stuck in the culture that was in those generations where men used to marry so many wives, and even it didn't matter if he could be able to sustain all of them financially or whatnot, because it was all about working in the fields and, you know, tilling land and bringing food home, and farming and what is it called, and fishing and being tradesman and all that. So whatever they had, however little it was, they were all, you know, just okay having many wives and all that, because that culture was like, the more wives you have, the more, like, you know, you are highly, I don't know, in the society they highly esteem you. The more children you have, the more fertile they see, you know, the more, you know, it's like there's a status there. So that thing is it used to happen, and there are people who practice it until today. But the problem is there are some women who get with men who are coming from monogamous background, and they have the monogamy traits in them or blood in them. And there are women who want them to themselves. It's not possible, because if he comes from a culture where, my lips are so dry, if he comes from a culture where he wants multiple wives, there is nothing you can do to stop him. So in this video that I'm going to play to you guys shortly, there is a woman who is clearly very traditional, coming from monogamous, polygamous, polygamous background, and he's got a polygamous man who happened to be married to another woman, but the woman that the man is married to wants him for herself. And so this other woman do not understand why, since we are Africans and we have African traditions that needs to be upheld, why aren't you practicing? Yet the man that you are claiming to be yours, only yours, wants us for himself. So it's not only you. You should call him our husband, not your husband, because remember, he is traditional, he's practicing polygamy, and this is the norm of the day. So anyway, I don't want to give you guys too much gist into it. I want you guys to watch the video, and then after you watch the video, you give your opinion based on this lady's conversation with the co-wife. So because, you know, there are some co-wives who still do not get it. They just want this men to themselves. So I think that you just need to get with somebody who wants what you want. Somebody whose principles, whose boundaries, whose, you know, somebody who is your equal, you know. So anyway, have fun watching this video, and then I come back to you guys. I'll play it in 1, 2, and 3.
Hello? Yeah, hi. Yeah, this is Stella. Who is this? Ayen? Hi Ayen, how are you? How can I help you? Your man? Who is your man? You want me to leave him alone? Why? He's your man? What do you mean he's your man? Oh, you married him. You got married to him. So that just that makes him your man? Just because you got married to him? I mean, I know if you got married to somebody, you have kids with them. So I know you have kids with him. Well, girl, honestly speaking, I do not see any reason of you saying that he's your man and I have to leave him alone and all that and all that and all that. One, because when you got married to him, your name was changed to his name. It was Ayen Michael. Your name changed to Ayen Michael. It wasn't Michael Ayen. So did you hear any man that changes their name from like Michael Ayen or Michael Stella and all that? No, right? Yes, so that makes him everybody's man. That makes him my man, because eventually if I marry him, I'll change my name to Stella Michael. That makes him your man. That's why you're changing. That's why your name is from Ayen to Ayen Michael. So he is our man. He's not your man. We need to really... No, listen to me. Stop telling me to shut up. You actually need to shut up. Stop telling me that. You actually... I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, South Sudanese or African people. A man like your father, I'm sure your father married 5-10 women. Your great-grandparents married a lot of women. And now you want this man to just marry you and live with you? For what reason? We need to follow our culture. That is culture. We need to follow it and then we need to maintain it. So every day you guys talk about culture. What kind of culture are you guys talking about? Marriage is one of them, right? Marriage is one of them. So you want to kill this guy with only 1 kid or 2 kids because you got married to him? No, we are keeping our Sudanese culture. He's gonna marry me and I'm going to allow him to marry more. Not only you, me, and all that. No, he's not our man. He's everybody's man. You guys need to stop. No. Stop telling me to keep quiet. I'm not going to keep quiet because you called me. You want to listen to me. Yes, you called me. So actually you sat up and listened to me. I have to teach you how to maintain our culture. So now because we came abroad, you guys want to keep these guys for yourself alone. What kind of nonsense is that? If this guy was in Africa, you would not even call me, say, hey, leave my man alone and all that. Bitch, he is our man. He is everybody's man. And you will know what? I'm going to hook him up with somebody in Africa to marry another one. What the heck is wrong with you? Let somebody build their own family. Why you don't want this guy to build their family? Oh, my man, leave my man alone. Bitch. He is not your man. He is everybody's man. And then please, you just leave me alone. Let me enjoy my life with my guy. And you wait for your timetable too. Yes, I'm not gonna interrupt when it's your day. So please leave me alone. Let me enjoy this guy. You guys are killing people. You're killing other people's son. Oh, my man, leave my man alone. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's not... No. Don't tell me to keep quiet. He's not only your man. He is everybody's man. He is my man and another girl's man and another girl's man. Let us try to keep this culture. Especially that you're from Dinka. You know how we get married. You know how we do this shit. You know, we do not marry one woman. We marry a lot of women. What is your problem? Just because you are broad colors, that gives you the energy to call me, hey, leave my man alone. Bitch, you better not call me to tell me to leave your man alone. If you want to call me next time, you call me to tell me to cook for him because he's coming, because you're tired from work. You tell me to give him good because you're tired and all that, but don't call me to leave him alone. Bitch, stop that nonsense. Please learn the culture.
So the second video is a video reaction of, I don't know, I'm not going to put the video itself on the screen for me to react to it because I find that the technicality of it all is a bit dodging like daunting for me, because I don't really like to what is it called, to edit as much. So I'm just going to do as quick as possible. I'm not in the mood of editing or stuff. So anyway, this video, some people might call it funny, some people might find it interesting, some, I don't know. But for me, this video, the minute I watched it, I was, as much as it's a little bit funny, but there's some pain in this video as well, because of the way the boy's reaction. And one thing I feel like the way parents punish their children in an African community can be a little bit better. Like their mode of discipline can be a little bit better, because majority of women and men, when they are upset or they are frustrated, they put their frustration on their children, and they punish their children, like they flex their muscles in punishing their children. So their children are growing up with so much being traumatized, right? Because children will always be naughty. Children, you find a naughty child. If you have a naughty child, it's a naughty child. Beating that child and putting so much fear and trauma in him is not going to change him at the end of the day. If beating doesn't work, I think that people should find other ways to engage a child instead of inflicting pain on children. I know that I feel like spanking, for me, it's okay, but in moderate. Like, you don't overdo it to an extent a child is so super traumatized. Because I do know that in our African community, they beat kids like crazy. Like crazy. I come from a family where we used to be beaten, Your mom can beat you like her fellow, she's fighting her fellow, age mate, So it is something that is not fun, because again, usually it molds children to have this culture or this thinking that it's okay to resort into violence. It's okay, like when you are upset, when somebody rub you the wrong way, resort into violence, hit them, beat them. That is the only way that they are able to. They don't know how to communicate, or they don't know how to solve things, because that is not the skills that they were equipped with from the time they were young. So they have no idea. So they resort, even you find that even when these children come from a family where they've been instilled so much trauma and so much, in the name of discipline, they don't grow out of it. You find that even because it's the norm, it's not only being done through, they don't only see their parents, some of their parents do this, but when you show the kid that when I am upset with you, I hit you, and I hit you so hard, I make you shake, I make you, like you're not normal. Kids will always grow up like, with this violence culture with them, which sometimes, honestly, I feel like it's very damaging and toxic to the child, because when they grow up, this is why you find that they resort into mostly domestic violence. They resort into this because this is the only way they want to channel their anger and their energy. And I think that as much as people want to discipline their kids, but they can do it, but in moderate. So this video in itself, I feel like this child is a very traumatized child. I don't find this video in itself funny. And again, I think the child has very strong personality, and he knows exactly, he communicates, right? He communicates, and he can air his opinion, and he has a mind of his own. As a kid, again, we need to also listen to kids, because there are some people who are like, who are you talking to? Why are you talking back to me? Shut up when I'm talking. You're only a kid. You don't know anything. But I feel like kids are also human, and they have a mind of their own. So even this child, he has a mind of his own. So when he was traumatized and sad and crying, and the way he was, it is very humiliating for the parents to film him and put him straight on the social media. It could have been better if the child could have disciplined the kid, or maybe just take this video and make it as a private video in their family, where they will now show him when he's grown up how he used to act. But nowadays, they want fame. Obviously, now they've gone viral. Now the mother is famous. The whatever, like in Nigeria, the mother has been, the kid has been, people just want to become famous, and they want to get something out of stuff. So that's why they They post these things because they find. So anyway, this kid is very expressive, and the way he's expressing himself and the way he's trying to communicate. But what is even more sad is when the kid was asking, "Mommy, are you videoing me? Why are you videoing me?" You know, and she's being they shut him up, and it just feels like the kid is sort of being treated like an object who doesn't have his feelings, and it is unfair. This is just me. I feel like some people might find it cute or might find it what, but I feel like it's unfair. And if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, I'll play this video right now in 1 minute. And before I play this video, if you like this kind of content, please make sure that you join the family of my Nidotic Empress family. We are aiming at hitting 20,000 soon. So please guys, please support me and like, share, comment, whatever. Do all the nice things with my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And please comment below and let me know what you think about this video reaction. I'll see you next time. Have a lovely day. Ciao.
I said, Mommy, calm down.
I should calm down.
Yes.
I should calm down.
Yes, Mommy, angry.
Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó bá gbélé ẹ lọ́wọ́ ló máa lọ ń kó. Give me your hand.
No, I'm just telling you to be calming down. So
Don't calm me down. Don't calm me down.
I want you to be calm down. So if that rest small, you must rest, Mommy. You must rest a little.
I should rest before I beat you.
No. Just rest like this. Like this.
Bọ́sílẹ̀, ìwọ tí mo fẹ́ náà ó tún jókòó.
No, don't sit down. Don't tell you don't do.
Give me your hand.
I'm sorry, ma.
Give me your
Mama
hand.
ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. I said Mama ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́.
Ó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
No.
Ṣé bó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lánàá?
No.
When I say don't do it, you will still do it.
No, I'm not doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. This is my last chance. Last chance in the world. Last chance.
Give me your hand. I want to beat you. I want to beat you. Give me.
Let me wipe off my tears.
Kan tí mi bá ti gbé sí ẹ lọ́wọ́, má máa mú. Ó gbọ́ mi. Give me your hand. Give me your
Mommy,
hand.
are you videoing me? What are you doing, Mommy?
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Okay, you wipe on my body. Mommy, I don't ask you a few questions for one. Can I ask you a question, please?